Hi everyone, welcome back. This is episode 4 in Flourishing with Christ, through Christ, blossoming through Christ. You know what? The point is we are growing. Okay? That is the whole point of these little series. We are growing in Christ. We are blossoming into the men and women that God designed us to be. And we are doing what he has called us to do. Okay? He gave me some really great verses. He gave me Psalm 16:11, 2 Timothy 3:16 through 17, Zechariah 4:6, and John 1:14. And I encourage you to get a pen and paper. Always be ready. Right? Be ready so you ain't gotta get ready, right? And ask yourself these questions. Write down these verses. Pray and read these verses on your own and see what message you are given by the Spirit of God in you. I encourage you to dive into your word. And yeah, just, get in the word. Just do it. Just go and do it. Don't make excuses. Today's message is actually, does quiet time seem impossible? And one of the questions that came to mind is, which phrase best describes your life recently, right? That was the first thought that I started having. So what best phrase in this, can you think of that describes your life? Is it word before the world, or is it world before the word? Which would you rather have describe your life, though, right? And this is what I mean, so in the mornings when we get up, our alarm goes off. What is the very first thing that we go and we grab as soon as we wake up? It's our phone, right? And immediately we begin doing what? The daily scroll. Before our feet even hit the floor, our hearts are already distracted by all of the scrolling that we are doing, and our soul begins to get disconnected, and then our mind begins to get discouraged. While it's true that there are good things out there for us to look at in your Facebook, in your Instagram, in your YouTube, and in everything else, we should never, ever replace the word with the world. It should always be the word, and what I mean by the word is the word of God. That should be priority on your list. That should be the first thing that you reach for, to read and to start feeding the Spirit, start feeding that Spirit of God that lives inside of you. If the phrase quiet time keeps difference it makes in your life. I'm going to write down the verses that I read. I'm going to write down some questions. What changes do you think you need to make